Miss Wright, I like the boobies. You can hear my voice. That's right. Boobies. Your boobies are really gorgeous. I think I have a great pair of boobies too. I mean, let's be honest.
Yep.
These are the most delicious looking boobies I've seen all day. But meanwhile, all day, I looked at thousands of pictures of boobies on the internet. I saw big boobies, little boobies, fuzzy boobies, old boobies. And I'll be honest, this is the best picture I've seen. I saw babies. If you can hear my voice twice. But the reason, this was funny, but at the same time, it teaches us about language. Homophones. Oh, wait. Homophones. And making sure we understand exactly what someone means.
What is a weenus?
The weenus is that little skin on the tip of the bone of your elbow. And when you hit your weenus, it hurts. But you gotta make sure that you understand what a person is talking about before you jump to conclusions. And I will tell you, some of the kids in my earlier class have a lovely pair of boobies on their iPad. But I did tell them, make sure, I'll wait, because if we can't handle being silly, then we won't ever do it. I can make this as dry, dull, boring as you like. But this is kind of just to be silly and get our brains working. Now, what we've done the last 4 days is 5 or 6 days with some explanations in between. We looked at 4 different types of informational text, and there actually is an article associated with these birds. And so this is an endangered species off the Galapagos Islands.
Boobies.
And so, when we are looking at the internet for reputable sources, we go in here,
These boobies are getting pretty old.
and we need to look at things and ask ourselves, is this a reputable website? Because many sources of our informational text, especially for people of your age group, I don't think that you're going to go out and look up a book of short essays of nonfiction informational text. Most of the things, I mean, honestly, when you're told to look something up,
You do it.
the first place we go
It's Google.
is you go to Google. And we need to be able to go online and be able to choose reputable sources. Now, there's a couple of places and ways that we can look at something and decide, is this a source that would be considered reputable? Now, on most of our websites, we're going to have up here, basically, it's going to be like the like a title heading bar of the company, magazine, or entity that has written the website. And in this case, who is the owner of this website? Which corporation, magazine, and or otherwise? Joe. Now, looking at the source, National Geographic. Oh, wait. It's funny, but it really did have a lead in. I'm looking at this and I see National Geographic. Now, when we think about who owns this website and who's sponsoring this, they actually have a magazine. They have a magazine associated with them. Now, is this a type of magazine, Zach, because you have so much to say, is this one that you would think is a reputable source for science and geography and social studies, or would you say it's a non-reputable source, as in they just kind of make their stuff up? I would say this is a reputable source. You can find stuff from social studies, sociology. They have also archaeology. I actually subscribed to the magazine for a very long time before they had this wonderful website where they have kind of updated throughout the years. Why keep all those paper versions? I can get everything I want now off their website and go look at it anytime I want. They have archives. You can go through here. You can choose all these different things. They even break it down.
Michael, shut up.
By if you're a young person, you can go to the kids section. Now this one here, I have an article over here that we're not going to get to today, but we'll get to probably Monday or Tuesday, talking about endangered species. And from science class, what does it mean to be an endangered species? And I don't mean you're a deer and you're in danger of getting eaten. It doesn't mean that, even though maybe you might be, but endangered. What does that mean, Liberty?
Only a few left in the world.
Well, there are only a few left. This is one such creature.
We're about to be extinct.
They're
Poor
very close.
boobies.
Stop that. I don't think it's funny. This means that this species,
Speech. You get
for a
that from.
variety of reasons, their numbers are nearly what we would call non-sustainable.
Nice
Hi.
boobies.
Booby. So, we will come back to this in a minute. I know that Mrs. Bergson had something she wanted to share with us.
do.
So I need you to pull back in the crazy. I will turn off our scientific test. And I'm putting away the boobies.
Stop having fun immediately. This can't happen. We're in school. Don't you know we're in school? We can't have fun in school.
Yeah, Miss Rife.
All right.
Well, she got here after I had fun, so I didn't.
No, you're not. Here's what I'm going to do.
I think we're being rude.
I've got some blue, pretty blue paper here.
I like blue.
I've got some. Okay, yeah, you're kind of putting yourself at the bottom of the list. The more things you say, so you might want to just listen up. I'm going to be passing out a piece of paper to all of you. Now, whether you get the color that you want is going to depend on you. Because if you're sitting there being quiet, I'm going to let you choose first. I, of course, have pink. And you should feel very special that I'm letting you use the pink. I mean, really, because, I mean, like, does it, like, match, seriously match me today? Yes. I have some orange, that's true. I have some orange and I have some yellow. And because I'm a little old-fashioned this way, every one of the 4 girls in this classroom are sitting quietly. So I'm going to say ladies before gentlemen. So, Faith, what color would you like?
What happened to the booby? Sir?
Woman after my own heart right there. Jalen.
Pink. Pull it back a little.
Guys, you know, might not be much pink left for you. Why? You're going to have to probably live with it. It is what it